Hey guys, good morning. Why is that a link? Just because there's a dot. Um, I don't know how to delete that. This doesn't give me the ability to delete it. Luckily, I don't think it goes anywhere. It'll be fine. Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. It's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. It's fine. It'll be fine. What? Yeah, why could I hear myself? Sorry. Oh, I know why. Sorry. I was trying to fix my links on the video description. Why can't... Sorry, apparently I wasn't ready to start streaming yet because I've broken everything. Oh, that works. Okay. Sorry. Hi. Sorry, I'm here. What's up, Ciceron? Thanks for being first. Ryu, how's it going? Thanks for leaving putting that link in. Broke everything on my stream. Boss, welcome in. So AI is not my forte. It might be if I was building it from scratch, but since I'm working on stuff that was set up previously, there's just like so much stuff in here. Like there's like old AI that was like built originally, I think by Moz. And then there's like a new like revamped one, I think might have also been by Moz, I don't know. And then there's like another old Joe AI. And then there's this whole like other AI system that's like not in the game anymore either. And then there's the new AI built by Joe. So we have like 4 or 5 different like sets of like AI systems all just sitting in this project, and only one of them is actually being used. But trying to figure out which one is actually being used, good freaking luck. I don't know. And so I know like just like it's easy when I like know which characters to drop in. Like that's easy because they have the like a specific naming convention. The problem is like when I'm like digging through like behavior tree like services and stuff like that, like they're all named generic things, and I assume that they all work, but sounds like half the time they don't because they're built for like old AI, and so they like hook into things that the old AI does that the new AI doesn't do. So anyway, it's rough. So I spent basically all day yesterday just trying to get Despair's AI working better, and also playing with the mini boss manager, because it wasn't working how I wanted to work, especially for like new bosses. Because for example, you should only be able to fight the boss when you're in this area, right? Like the golem is a good example of this. If you leave the area where the golem's at, then you can just like he just gets stuck on stuff, and you can just sit and cheese him the whole time. Waiting on IT to fix my account, so now I'm watching you. Nice. Yeah. Um anyway, so yeah, so like that, like you can easily cheese like a lot of mobs in the game, and I want there's some like enemies and some NPCs in the game that are like should be like mini boss fights, and you should see their health bar like at the top of the screen because that's more interesting and like makes you know that you're in like a serious fight. This isn't just like a standard, little monster fight or whatever. And so I really wanted to set this up like mini boss thing up like a long time ago and couldn't get it working. But I think I finally got it working. So let's see what I've got. And then we really need to clean up the AI for the bear. So first of all, if the bear is inside the circle and you walk in, nothing happens. Hold on. I did some things earlier and I shouldn't have, I guess. Oh, what the? Why? All this stuff got reset. Okay. Um, What's this guy's name? Stoneclaw. Fight start world event. Oh, I don't need a world event for that. That's none. World event on victory. That one. Boss loot, we don't need anything right now. Repeat loot, yes. Set boss non-combatant, doesn't matter. Immune, yes. Auto start fight, yes. Boss ID, bear underscore boss. Okay, I think that's what we want. Bonus health per player, 500 is fine. Despawn duration, 0. Okay, now that should work. Let's save. Sorry, I replaced. So what I did is I changed a whole bunch of stuff on the mini boss manager that we'd already had built. And then I decided, you know, this might be a bad idea because I don't know if this is going to break everything with like Targ. And I don't want to like have to figure that out and like fix that fight too for this update. So what I decided to do is I just took all the changes I made. I duplicated that and called it like new generic boss manager. Because this should work for like all like open world bosses. Maybe not scripted bosses like Targ or whatever, but should work for like almost all open world bosses. At least like the AI driven ones, not the NPC ones. Or like creature ones, not NPC ones. And then, so what I'm probably going to do is just revert the actual boss manager that I changed. So I have the original one that still works with Targ, though there are some changes that I made that I would like to change on it just to make sure it's a little cleaner for Targ, but we're going to test it with a new one before I revert it. Anyway, and then I have the duplicated one that should still be like updated, and so I swapped those out. So anyway, now when I walk in, boom, it shows our health bar, so we know we're fighting a boss. The problem here is that this guy's not aggressive, so he doesn't see you yet. So I need to set up a way so like he does see you, and so when you walk in, I guess it doesn't matter. Like players can't kill him without hitting him first. Once you hit him, that starts the boss fight. Sorry, I was doing lots of debugging this morning, trying to get this something working. So anyway, so we have a boss fight. Yay, it works. You can parry him. He does a little slidey stuff, which is great. I'd like to fix that. Also, sometimes when he just attacks now, he just automatically like acts like he got parried. Then when I leave, boom, he's done. And now watch. I can't hit him anymore. He's immune. So if I get too far away, he just goes back to doing his own thing. And he just heads back home and does his thing, which is fantastic. That's what I've been asking for since, I don't know, day one. It's like, it's not that hard. But like the only thing that triggers this is when you get outside of the ring. And this is like not ideal for a lot of places. Why is he just sliding? His like walk animation is not blending well enough with his idle animation. But why is he moving so slow anyway? He should like never be moving that slow. He should just be moving like constant speeds or 0, like that. That's fine. Anyway, I walk back in. He won't attack me until I attack him again, which is kind of nice. And the second I leave, he just goes right back to what he's doing. And he cannot be attacked. He's actually immune now. So what I'd like to do, maybe we don't do this today, but I'd like to do it, where we go through and set up 426. I'm using 426 still. It's an old version, and it's just because this game is 6 years old now, or this project is 6 years old, and we migrated a bunch, but we didn't go to 427 because it just wasn't like worth it to us. And then 5 came out, and we were like, maybe. And then we tried to go to 5 2 different times. One time it was too soon, and we didn't have all our plugins. All the plugins hadn't been migrated to 5 yet, and so we couldn't do it. And then the second time we tried, all the plugins were good, but we found out that our dependency chains were too long, so it crashed and wouldn't like run. It wouldn't package really. It looks so smooth. Oh, the Unreal version or the game? The game is pretty smooth. Yeah, so I can't hurt him. Yay, that's great. But if I go back in, then I can. So he does a lot of sliding when he like when he's hurt and stuff. He keeps like moving. And that's just because I'm really bad at behavior trees and I need to like clean it up more. But if I change it, then like it's just too easy. This guy needs more health. We're supposed to have bear traps that like he's really easy to kill. Just kind of melt him. Oh good, he dies. We need to fix that poison staying around. And then he shouldn't like respawn in, I don't think, when you go in. Yeah, so he won't respawn because he's just set it manually right now. But I'm gonna set him on a spawner so he'll just like respawn every once in a while and you can keep fighting him. You keep fighting him. Or keep, yeah, whatever. An AoE roar. Yeah, I have a roar animation set up ready for it, ready to go. I think he's just gonna, when he roars, I think he's gonna, I'd like it to like stun the players. But I don't know if there's, I don't think there's a way to do it. Like there's just no like, there's nothing set up to like stun the player. I could maybe build like an ability that like auto triggers that ability when you get roared or whatever. But I don't know if we don't, I don't know. We don't have an animation for it. So I have to find an animation, then I have to try to figure that out. And I feel like that's going to be a whole nother day just to like get that working. And to be fair, like spending a few days on a boss fight is probably a good idea. But I've already spent like 2 days on this now. One whole day was just trying to figure out really like how to get him to be like damage immune and to go back to just doing his own thing, which took all day yesterday. Just all day trying to fix that. Let me catch up. Using root motion? No, because the root motion on this bear is kind of stupid. And so like half the animations on this in this pack were root motion and half were not. So we're not using root motion. There's an option that lets the mob turn while root motion is going. Charge attack. Yeah, so here's, all right, so let me actually pull up the video. I think I closed it on accident. Actually, maybe I didn't close it. So this is what I wanted to like base the fight on. This is the Elden Ring bear. Let's turn the volume a little bit. This is the bear boss in Elden Ring. So he does a lot of like charging like that, like he's super fast and just charges, and then he also does some lunging. I don't have animations for lunging, but I could make him charge. I could just make him charge and then like as soon as he gets in range, attack. So that would like be harder to dodge. I mean, this game isn't Elden Ring or Dark Souls at all, so like it doesn't need to be this difficult. But and he like even their boss fight, like he's still slidey at times. Like you can see him like when he rotates and stuff. Like look how much his like front paws just like slide around. So it makes me feel a little better that Swords and Magic is like pretty slidey. Like there's not, I'm not gonna fix all that. Like you can definitely see lots of like little sliding here and there where he just like rotates some stuff. So I think if you're far enough away, like we should do like a distance check. If you're far enough away, he should charge at you. Obviously faster than he charges right now, because I don't know why. We've got some. Let's look at okay, so here's, no, this isn't it. This is the old one. We don't need this open anymore. Or this, or this, or this, or this, or maybe this. We'll leave that open. Okay, let's go look at our BT Combat Bear. Hey, what's up, Mike? Thank you so much for the resub. Oh, our music stopped. What? I 100% put repeat on.